In this presentation, we're going to talk about a few tips and tricks to help you talk to voters. As volunteers, you guys are the ones that are out on the front lines talking to your community and to your neighbors. When people see you out on the streets talking about something that's important to you, you're really personifying that campaign or issue for them. And because of that, you're the ambassador of the brand for that candidate or that issue that's so important to you. And finally, volunteers are the entry point for others to get involved with the campaign or with the issues that are so important to them. They're really on the front lines getting people on board. Remember, you might be the person who's introducing these voters to your issue or campaign for the first time. Because of that, it really does matter how you frame it. Therefore, as official brand ambassador, the way that you speak and the words that you say when reading your script really do matter to the person that you're talking to. What voters remember the most are the conversations that they've had with other people, not specific policies. So remember to share your values when you're talking with them and the things that are important to you. When you're out knocking on doors and making phone calls, the quality of your conversation really does matter. There are limited opportunity for campaigns to reach out to voters like that, and so what you say does count. Make sure you stick to the script and talk about the points that are important to the candidate you're representing. A little prep can go a long way, so make sure that you have time to practice reading your script out loud before you knock on doors or make phone calls. This will make the conversation you have with voters sound more natural and really come from the heart. Scripts look different depending on if you're making phone calls or knocking on doors or doing GOTV or persuasion, so make sure that you have the script that's best for the activity that you're doing. On the next slide, we're going to show you where you can find sample scripts on the TDP's learning platform. Simply click Additional References on the course homepage next to the word Modules under the image. There, you'll see a list of different references, find the script that you want, and then go to the right-hand side of the page and click Download. Okay, so what's in a good script? First, you have to introduce yourself, and then try to find something in common you have with the person that you're talking with, so that you can have a real connection. Survey questions are often part of a script. They may ask the voter where their position is on specific issues, which candidates they support, whether they'd be willing to have a yard sign, and more. Make sure you write down the answers clearly so the people doing data entry have an easy job. Make sure you update the voter information for everyone who's in that household, not just the person that you're speaking with. Escalating the voter simply means asking them to do something more than just go out and vote. If they seem excited about a potential candidate, see if they'd be willing to come out to a community event. If there's more than one Democratic voter in the household, but the other one's not home, ask the person that you're speaking with to share the information that the two of you have discussed. And even if you don't have anyone else living there in your records that's a Democrat, it's worth asking if there's someone else in the household who needs to be registered to vote. Letting voters know that their friends and neighbors are going out to vote can really inspire them to do it themselves. Here's a quick and slightly simplified example of how a Get Out the Vote or GOTV conversation might look. At this point in the conversation, you can start having the voter walk through their election day or early voting day plans. This simply means asking them questions so that they can start thinking about when, where, and how they plan to vote.